Morning, Steve Fried in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, overnight prices started out higher because the USDA lowered the corn and soybean crop ratings a little bit more than the market was anticipated. But then we saw a round of profit taking, and now beans are down about anywhere from 14 to 16 cents, and corn and wheat are down about 4 cents. We did see the first reports that come out of the annual Pro Farmer Crop Tour. Half the group starts in Ohio and moves to the center of the country, and the other half started in South Dakota and also meets up in Rochester, Minnesota at the end of the tour. In Ohio, they found very good corn yields and very high pod counts. In South Dakota, they actually found a higher corn yield than USDA is using in their August estimate, and also high pod counts. That may have triggered some selling in the marketplace. We also have a weather event that's going to go across northern Iowa on Thursday. The maps are struggling to see how much rainfall it's going to be, but it looks like most of those areas will at least get a half-inch of rain, maybe a little bit more. It doesn't look like it's going to get down into the dry areas of central Illinois, though, and so the market is still concerned that the soybean crop could be smaller than the USDA's August estimate. The trade will be watching pretty closely any reports today out of the Pro Farmer Tour as they get into parts of Nebraska, Iowa, also in Indiana and parts of Illinois. Outside that, the markets globally, we're still looking at some big crops and some lower prices. We have seen the Chinese being active buyers of the early harvest U.S. soybean export cargoes, and they're also in Brazil buying for January, February, and March. So the pricing of the Chinese imports continues to support underneath the market. Didn't hear a lot of farmers selling on yesterday's rally. I think farmers are still concerned about what their final crops are, especially in the central Midwest. Outside markets are mostly lower and could offer some resistance to the market too. In general, I think the market's still looking for the possibility of soybean prices to move higher if the weather continues to be mostly dry into the end of August, and corn and wheat prices mostly sideways to a little bit higher. Hopefully this will help you in your trading ideas. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. And have a safe and profitable trading day.